somewhat of a nice day. Got a little bit of sunshine. It's still a little cool out, as you can tell by my clothing. But I wanted to check out the sail on the Granville Bay. I've went and set the cup, the mast cup, in the bottom with a stainless screw. And once I knew from being in the lake how it sets, I was able to recreate that here on dry land, and so I can get my mast rake right. And then I have my little 64 square foot sprit sail that I worked with Neil Pryde Sails, or Sails International, Neil Pryde. I've got a lot of their sailboard sails, and I thought, well, they were pretty good people, and so they helped design this with me. And it's got 3 battens in it, and it's a nice little sail at a really reasonable price. I've got it set up now as a sprit rig, but I also have it set up on another mast from an old sailboard mast that's a lot longer, because the front one now is only 10 feet. But my gaff rig one, I think I like it better without having to have that big old long sprit pole banging around. I can have everything set up, cast away from the dock, paddle away, or use an electric paddle or whatever to get away from the dock, and then just pull the 2 lines for the gaff and for the mainsail up. Now that I've got the turning blocks and the cam cleats I got from Chuck down at Duckworth, so it works pretty good. So I'm quite happy with it. I haven't had a chance to sail with it, and can you see the? I guess you can see the rudder somewhat. Yeah. Got the rudder mounted on. The tiller will bang a little bit when it's down, so it's not going to be going, over from me. I've got a problem with the O&P pod I have to fix, that it'll get away from me on a turn because I don't have enough weight in the rudder. The rudder needs to be bigger and heavier, so I'm going to redo that one. But I'm quite happy. You can go with probably a bridle system on the back, but I'm happy with the center mounting. I think this is like a 065 wall thickness aluminum T61 6061 aircraft tubing, and I believe it's 1.25 inches, and then the mast is 2 inches, and I think I'm out of camera. And there we're on a downwind sail. Mast all the way out. People are wanting to know how I rig these things. I don't know what, somebody's got a problem with somebody. But it's just a bowline around the first eye, and then it comes underneath, and then up around, and then through the hole, which then holds it tight to the boom, and then it comes around through the eye back here. You can have a fancy turning block if you want, but I found these eyes work just fine, and then that holds it back and also tightens it down around the end of the boom, and then we come out and run along down to a cleat in the middle, so where I can be out, setting here in the middle of the boat and then adjust it in or out. The gooseneck. Whoa, lots of sunshine. The gooseneck has a nice little sail snap in the top here that just, push it in, flip it around, and the pin comes loose, and then it's got a little button down here. Actually, it's a thread to screw into the thing so you get the tension. And then here's where I got the turning block for the sprit pole. And one of the things that I had a problem I had to add was an extension to the sprit pole, because when I originally designed this thing I thought it was the right length, but it needs to be it's 11 feet something, so if you order from Online Metals you'll need to get some pieces that will slip inside of each other, but it was just another little turning block on the bottom again. and then up through the turning block. Chuck has all these little things down at Duckworks, and then back down and then back to the cockpit. Okay, you can see how I've got the mast setting through the hole in the mast partner. It goes down in the cup, and then I've got my twin turning blocks and cam cleats in here. And then this is a little swiveling gooseneck I got from Chuck. I can't remember which number it is, but it's listed in the plans. And then I've got a little bit of track here. I think I got 12 inches of track. These cleats are from the old way that I used to do the sprit sail and the main sail, or the masthead sail. I used to bring them up and tie them off and then set the whole rig into the boat. And on a windy day, that can be quite a challenge. So I'm probably going to be taking these things off. And I've noticed when I was trying to raise the sail with the sprit, I've got some wear tape on the side of the mast that is just it just won't let the sail ties go by it. So I got to rip that off and do some changes. And I think maybe I'll move this this bracket up here that holds this turning block over to the side, so I get a better angle. This has been set up this way for a long time, and I haven't changed it over. This is from back in the 10-foot nuthatch days when I was using, no, I take that back, the 10-foot nuthatch when I was sailing with it, because the 8-foot uses a little Optimus rig, which is packed away someplace else. So got that in there. I'm quite happy. Now I just have to wait for some good weather. Whoops! And get down to the lake to go sailing. Just a little bit of something to keep you tantalized, I guess. See you later. Well, we're going to do something a little bit different add-on here. I had a leaning tree that was threatening to demolish my house, and mainly where I sit and watch TV at night when it's windy. So I've got the faller I've usually used in the past, Jeff Holden, and let's see if they drop it where they said it was. It's supposed to go down next to my woodshed, and hopefully not touch anything else. Cross our fingers. He's bonded. I'm going to put it on my YouTube site. Make you famous. There we go. Where's she at there? That sounds like a shed to me. Well, it was a rather large fellow, and he was hoping it would go over about another 10 feet that way, so it missed the woodshed, but looks like it had a red X painted on the side of it. I'll go show you what that looks like. That'll give me something to do. Well, my woodshed, maybe it was a tree's revenge for all its dead brothers and sisters that were cut and piled inside here, so oh well. Let me have some lunch, and I'm going to get back on my chainsaw out and start clearing this mess up, protecting some of the wood with some tarp anyway. Later.